My name's Kyle Deere. I own a little landscaping company called Atlas Landscape. In a previous life, I used to do lawn mowing. Don't get to do that. My neighbor next door figured out what a lawnmower was when we built our houses, so he mows my grass now. So here we are. We're going to go over it's very boring stuff, but I'm going to go over what OSHA recommends as far as mowing a commercial job site, since it is so different than mowing your house. First thing we'll go over is whenever you're on site, we have to wear high-vis gear, whether that be a hat or a jacket or a vest or a shirt. We may get shirts made up, I'm not sure yet, but make sure you wear high-vis. This is a commercial job site, so we have to wear high-vis, long pants, whether they be jeans or whatever sort of summer gear, just something that is long pants. I know when it gets hot, July, August, September, we want to wear shorts, but it is in our best interest to wear jeans for a couple of reasons. One, flying debris, we don't want that coming back and hitting you. Critters, snakes, they are here, they are around, so if you're out trimming or something like that, you have a better chance against a snake bite with jeans than you do just your bare skin. Hearing protection, whether that be these or headset, if you have Bose or whatever, you want to listen to a podcast or something, these would also suffice for hearing protection. Eye protection, safety glasses, just standard safety glasses, or some of your higher end sunglasses, Oakleys and stuff like that are rated for impact. Just make sure you do a little bit of research for that. Jewelry, really shouldn't have a watch on, really shouldn't have a ring on unless it's one of the rubber ones, then you're safe with that. Reason being is flying objects, debris can get underneath of there and can get lodged, and that can actually cause serious damage. You can lose a finger by doing that. Another one that's really big that people don't think about, you're going to be here for more than an hour or so, and you're going to be in an area where there's little to no trees. Grass is very reflective, so skin protection is a huge one. You will get sunburnt out there really quickly, whether it's in the middle of March or the middle of October. You're still going to have a lot of sun exposure, so make sure you wear some sort of sunscreen. If you are weed eating, blowing, or have a push mower, something that you're using your hands other than say like a rider, gloves are also a necessity. Next we'll talk about machine maintenance or preparing to use a machine. Make sure you check it over, check the oil, check the gas. If it's a trimmer, make sure you have enough string in there. That way you're not walking all the way back to your vehicle or something. Make sure it's fully loaded. If you are mowing, check the deck, check to see if there's any grass buildup. Again, you're going to be mowing more than what you're used to mowing at home, so grass buildup can happen more frequently when you're at home. So check those things, routine maintenance there. Preparing an area for mowing. Again, this is a commercial site. There's a lot of people in and out of here. Best practice would be to look over the area that you are mowing, walk through it, see if there's any glass spot, anything that might have flown out of the back of a vehicle or somebody could have, thrown out a window or something. Make sure to check. Also, with this being a new construction site, there still is debris from construction that's still in the yard. So it can be up here, it can be in the back, it can be anywhere. Those can be large rocks or something like that. It's good just to go over, find those things. If you are mowing, look 5 feet ahead when you're mowing. Seems kind of, you should always do that, but seriously, when you're here, again, there could be a number of different things each week that come into your mowing area that weren't there last week. So always look ahead when you're mowing. For people that are on riding mowers, when you're mowing up next to the building, make sure you mow to where you throw grass into the field or into the grass, not towards the building. That can come back and hit you. Likewise, if you're mowing the islands or something like that, make sure you're throwing the grass into the islands versus into the roadway. 2 reasons. One, we want to make sure you're putting any debris back into the grass, not into the roadway for vehicles to run over. Also, it makes cleanup a lot faster. You don't have to blow the grass back off of the roadway back onto the street. Next, we'll talk about mowing. We've all mowed our whole lives. We're experts at it, but just to remind everybody, if you're on a riding mower, the best practices is to mow up and down a slope, not on the side. And it's the complete opposite if you're pushing. You should not mow up and down a slope, you should mow on the side. So again, it's kind of counterintuitive, but if you're on a riding lawnmower, you should always mow up and down the side. And then push mowers go across, not up and down. When you are mowing, there is a lot of asphalt, a lot of concrete surfaces. Make sure you disengage your blades before you get to those concrete surfaces. Again, because they can kick stuff up to that. So some of us are going to be bringing our lawnmowers here to the church to mow. Make sure you safely strap them down, at least 2 points of contact when you're strapping mowers down to trailers. Back them onto a trailer, don't pull them on forward, just because most of your weight is on the back. Help, obviously. Make sure if you don't feel good, let somebody know and we can rearrange you to a different schedule. In the middle of the summer, make sure you bring plenty of water because you're going to be out there. It's vastly different than what it would be in a home setting where you might have some trees and you're mowing for 10, 15, 20 minutes. You could be mowing for 2 or 3 hours out here. So make sure you set a timer on your phone or on your podcast or something. Hey, take a break every 30 minutes. Get a bottle of water and then go back. That's pretty much it. Did I cover any questions? What you got, Jim?
What about entering and exiting off an island?
So that's something that we could probably meet with the people that are actually doing it, just so I can visually show you. But I can kind of verbally tell you how to do that. You always want to back up onto it. You never want to pull forward. Your mower deck is the lowest point. It's also more towards the center of your 2 wheels. So your pivot point is right there. So you always want to go back and in instead of forward and in. Ingress and egress off of that. Again, make sure your deck is all the way up and the blades are off. If you can, find a ADA sidewalk that you can enter like that, but there's not on the center islands. There are some wheel chocks and stuff, or like a 6x6 or something like that, that if you have those, great, you can put those down, that'll kind of help you out. The last thing we want to do is have somebody's mower get stuck on there and damage the mower or the curbing itself. Nobody's asleep yet, that's good. 8 minutes, that's pretty good.
Perfect.
Anybody else?
Steel toe shoes, do you think you wear steel toe? I do at home myself. If you've got them.
I mean, safety, you don't have to. It's not mentioned.
About shoes.
Steel shoes.
Yeah, steel toe shoes. It actually probably could cause more harm than good if you're push mowing. If you're on a rider or something like that, probably wouldn't hurt just because you're bouncing around. If you're push mowing, that might actually cause more of an injury because if you were to like trip over them, if you're not used to walking a long way with steel toe shoes or carbon sole shoes. Yeah, so if it makes you more comfortable, do it. Obviously, we want to make everybody feel comfortable doing their jobs. What you got, John?
I just got to add a point that you don't necessarily have to wear safety shoes, but if you feel like you're getting weakened or something like that, quit.
Yeah.
Because we don't want anybody tripping over them.
Yeah. Oh, one thing, always have your phone on you. Don't leave it in your truck. Don't leave it at home. Have it on you somewhere. That's going to be your first line of defense if something goes bad.
And we also want to stress that we have kind of a buddy rule. We don't want people operating equipment alone. it'd be nice if we could come up here and just kind of at your leisure cut, but we want to have other people around.
Yeah, and that's the whole point of the teams, is you're gonna have a group of people up here. Unless it's me mowing that or something like that, or one of my crew members mowing the new part. But yeah, we'll always have a group of people, 2 or more people up here, working together. Anything else? Big
What
deal.
about, supplies like weed eater line, et cetera? Are we designated to have it here, or you bring your own?
No,
I'm not sure how we're doing that one yet.
I'll address that. I'll
Yeah.
address that.
Okay.
And that'll be kind of evolving as we get used to doing this. We'll kind of figure out what works best, and especially as we open up the church, there'll be, procedures in place. Then they may change a little bit as we figure out how to do this.
Okay,
Good deal.
thank you, Kyle. Appreciate it.